What's up, Royals? Let's make some hypopie ball pythons. What's up, Royals? I'm Kai. Hope you're doing well. And today we are going to be cutting open another clutch of eggs that were laid back in 2022. Very, very late last year. And now they're pipping. We're going to cut them open and hopefully we're going to see some visual hypopies. This is a tough clutch right here. This is the last clutch that was laid in 2022. This is clutch number 47 from 2022. You can see we got 6 eggs. One of them pipped already. That one's got a little bit of a cut already. You can see it right there. So we got at least 2 of them that are ready to come out, which means the rest of them are probably on their way out as well. The pairing is a Coral Glow pied het hypo that I proved out myself to a Enchi hypo pied that I produced myself. And I speculate that the female may have something else in her. Not 100% sure. So hopefully this clutch will give us some clues as to what she is. I doubt I'm going to be able to identify whatever that is while the hatchlings are in the egg, because it's really subtle. So we'll just have to wait until they come out. That looks like, I don't know, man. I was just about to say this looks like a coral glow, but it looks a little bit dark to be a coral glow. So let's just go ahead and do a relief cut right there. Give it a little bit more space. And then we'll follow the cut around. Here we go. Oh, it is a, no, is it? Is it a coral glow or not a coral glow? Maybe it's a hypo. That looks like a hypo. That actually looks like the mom, to be honest. But I think the mom is a little bit darker in color. Maybe it's an Enchi hypo. Because the mom's mom is an Enchi pied pos het hypo that I proved out to be het hypo. Oh, I wish the head was still visible. I feel like this has to be an Enchi hypo pied. The head was just too light to be a banana, or sorry, coral glow. Trying to keep the line straight here. So that's pretty exciting. That looks like a hypo. I mean, that ghostly frosted look on the black. I think that's hypo, man. That is awesome. So we got egg number 2. This is the other one that made a little cut in it. Ooh. No way. That's another hypo. That is another hypo. All right. So I think the first one is a hypo because this one looks very identical to it, and I can actually see the head this time. No way. Oh, wow. Wow. But now I'm second guessing whether it's Enchi, because that one seems to be medium white. This one seems to have some white on it as well. I think this is a hypo. Well, regardless, I'm ecstatic. Ecstatic. Because we have 2 double visuals already. And if we continue with this double visual, the sire may not be what I think it is. The sire's son, which is a double visual, actually went in first, didn't see a lock at all, and then I switched over to, I think that's another hypo. That's another hypo. Look at that. Look at the color. See how it's frosted? And it is high white. Hopefully we get some more pattern. Once they come out, maybe we'll have more pattern further up near the head. but that's definitely a Hypo. This is insane. And guys, guess what? The both the males that I put to her, the first one and this recent one, the most recent one, they're both coral glows. So since these are not coral glows, there's a really good chance that these are females. So we have 3 beautiful double visual females, hypopides. This is insane. It's got a lot light color again. Okay, let's see. So this, you see how light this one? This one is a coral glow. That's a coral glow. Everything in here should be pied because we got pied, visual pies on both sides. So that is a coral glow, and you can see how much lighter it is. You can see like this very light lavender purple color compared to the darker purple colors. All right, we got 4 eggs down, 2 more to go. And remember, this one could also be Hypo. It's going to be really difficult to tell if a banana pied, sorry, I keep messing it up, if a coral glow pied is Hypo, but I have my little tricks. Once they get the black spots, we can wait for a shed to see if that black spot came off on the shed. And if it did, then it's not a visual Hypo. But if it didn't, then it is a visual Hypo. And this is another visual Hypo, I think. Again, we have that frosted look on the blacks. So that's going to be visual, double visual number 5, possibly number 6. Sorry, number 5. Possibly we'll get a number 6. I still said it wrong. Double visual number 4, possibly number 5, and hopefully we'll get a number 6. Oh, I can't speak today. So excited. All right, so this one does not look like a visual Hypo. Or maybe it is. You know what? Maybe that still could be a visual Hypo, but look at how broken up the patterns are. I think it might be Enchi in here. Maybe the mom, maybe the grandmom passed Enchi to the mom, and the mom is now passing Enchi down. Because look at how reduced the pattern are. You know, with Enchi you get this blocky pattern, and I think this might be an Enchi. How awesome would that be? Wow, that is so cool. So we could have 6 double visuals in here. If that one turns out to be a Hypo, then we would have 6. That is so awesome. And we only got 1 banana. 1 coral glow. I keep messing that up. 1 coral glow, so that means it got a 1.5. That is so awesome. I'm going to let these crawl out of their eggs, and then I'll give you guys an update, so stay tuned. Get ready for this update. Check this out. Look at all of these. So these are all double visual hypopides, and they're all female. Having that coral glow male be the sire to this clutch definitely makes sexing these very simple, because anything non-coral glow is going to be a female, and that's just how that coral glow sex link gene works. That one is getting away from me, but I just want to see if we can keep these all here for just a moment so you guys can see them all together. Check that out. And that one has a little bit of a emoji going on. We all love these emoji pides. You can see how the Hypo really lightens up the tone of where it usually would be black. Gives it over that frosted look. It's really cool. Like I said, all females. And I think there might be something going on in this clutch. And I mentioned this in a previous video, or several previous videos, because the mom of this clutch, was much brighter than a typical Enchi pied. So I'm going to put these away and I'll get out the next one for you. So right here we have the only coral glow in the clutch, the only boy of the clutch. We didn't hit Enchi much. We did hit one of them, which I'll show you next, but this one is the coral glow pied. Really good chance that this could also be a hypo. We do have hypo on both sides. Obviously the mom is a visual hypo and the dad is the coral glow pied het hypo. So that explains why we have so many hypos in the clutch. So yeah, this is the boy, and you can see how light it is. So I think this could prove out to be hypo. It's gonna take a little while. What I've noticed is that in this combo, if it's a hypo, the black dots develop much slower, and they're very sparse and few in between. But once we do have a black dot, we can kind of keep an eye on it so that when it sheds, we can look for that black dot. If it comes off in the shed, then it's not a hypo. And if it doesn't come off in the shed, then it definitely is a hypo, because all hypo sheds are perfectly clear. So this right here is the only Enchi in the clutch, and out of all of her sisters, out of all the females in the clutch, unlike her sisters, this is the only one that is not hypo. So we didn't get the all gene animal, but we did manage to hit this really cool looking Enchi pied. And if I could find the pictures to her mom, sorry, to her grandmom and her grand aunt, I'll try to put them on the screen for you guys so you can see what they look like. And she looks very similar to them in terms of color, not the pattern. She's got a ton more pattern than the grandmom and grand aunt, but the color is so nice, and it doesn't look like a typical Enchi pied. And those are the only genes that are involved here. So it's coral glow, pied, hypo, and possibly Enchi, because I thought the mom was possibly Enchi, but now we know for a fact that she is definitely Enchi because of this girl right here. And what else does she have in here? I don't know. This could be something new. It could be something like an Gene X. I'm not familiar with Gene X. I don't work with it. To my knowledge, I never purchased an animal with Gene X in it. But this could be something new. It actually looks fairly similar to my Cypress Enchi pie that I produced in 2022. But yeah, this one is definitely very different than any Enchi pie that I've ever seen. So once she sheds out, I do plan to do an update video, a comparison video, because there were other clutches that also have similar weird funky things going on just like this, and they all trace back to the grandmom and the grand aunt. So I'll definitely do a comparison video once this girl sheds out, so we can kind of check out all the animals, do some apple to apple comparisons, because this first layer of skin out of the egg, you can see it's very shiny. So not fair to make a comparison yet, but once she sheds out, we'll make an update video so we can try to show you what is going on, and maybe you guys can help me determine or figure out what exactly is this gene that's making all these animals super bright, super clean, extremely beautiful.
That was amazing. What incredible odds. We got 4 double visual hypo-pied females, 1 extremely beautiful Enchi-pied female that could yield something else. Like I said, I'll make an update video, another comparison video. And lastly, we have who doesn't love a coral glow pied, and it could be hypo. And I'll definitely keep you guys updated as things develop. That about wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel and you want to be informed of future uploads, make sure you're subscribed and ring that notification bell. As always, thanks for watching. Please share, and remember, Royals for life. Peace out.